Good afternoon, everybody. Today is February 19th, 2015, and welcome to our live market analysis for the British pound versus US dollar. I'm the Chief Technical Analyst here at HyperFX Academy, and I'll be walking you through some of the trade setups that occurred during the US session today. Now, we're using one of the basic HyperFX zigzag indicators as you see on the chart, and we've combined it with a 5-pip Renko chart. And what that means is each one of these boxes or blocks, or Renko bricks they're actually called, represents 5 pips in movement. And what we do is we draw support levels and resistance levels using trend lines, either angled or horizontal. And once the price action crosses these lines, we have signals either on the downside or the upside. So our first entry for the day was this down break. So we connected the 2 blue dots, and when the second blue dot is higher than the first blue dot, we can use an angled trend line. And you can clearly see that the price action broke, I'd say right at this bar right here. And then the chart went for 15 pips here, 5, 10, 15. Our next entry would have been this up break here. And you can see that this was a fake out. It went for 5 pips, but chances are you still would have been in that trade. And then once you receive this down break, what you want to do is exit that original signal and get into the opposite. So this is a very important point. I try to mention this in every video, but you will get some signals which are fake outs, I like to call them. And when you get a signal in the opposite direction, you definitely want to close this position out and get into the opposite direction. And as you see in this trade here, the market went down for quite a bit, so it's a good idea to definitely exit the trade when you get the opposite signal. After that, we had another horizontal break right at this point. Now you see these 2 dots are at the same level, and then the price action or the Renko bar brick closed on the downside at this level here. So we take a sell entry, and that was a nice trade. It went for 5, 10, 15, 20 pips. After that, we had a nice upside break, which was clearly indicated with this Renko brick right here. And this was a beautiful trade. It went for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 pips. That was a great move. And again, it's just as easy as connecting the dots and waiting for the price action to cross that level. And once it does, you have a perfect opportunity to either buy or sell. And in this case, it was a great buy. And then we had some nice horizontal breaks. So at this point, we had another horizontal break. If you had missed this angled break up, you had another opportunity to get in for this horizontal break at this point here. And that was a nice trade as well. And then we had a nice down break. Today was a very active trading day, as you can see here. We had actually a lot of signals today, and the market was moving very nicely. So this was our last signal for the day, and it dropped, and it went for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 pips, and you can see it's still going down as we speak here. So overall, a very active day to trade the British pound versus the US dollar. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 great signals, and then we had some horizontal signals as well, and 1 fake out. So you just want to keep in mind that when you do get a fake out and you get the opposite signal, that you do exit the initial trade. Don't worry about the market coming back around, and just get into the opposite trade. You know, you're going to get some losing trades, but the main thing is to follow your rules and practice proper money management. So thank you again for joining us today, guys. I'll be posting a link in the description for these indicators as well, so if you want, check those out and feel free to download those. I'll be joining you again tomorrow afternoon, and we'll be recapping another currency pair using our Renko chart and combining it with this breakout strategy. Till then, thank you for tuning in and happy trading.